how is it possible that vegan people stay motivated after they keep eating really nasty tasting foods?
Mm. Well, believe it or not, veganism is a very tasty diet, and
No.
there's so many yummy foods.
No.
Oh, yes, there's
Oh.
tons of yummy things. In fact, just here in this little book, there's all kinds of things that you might not even realize are vegan, like things that you probably are eating already. There are different kinds of burritos.
I would say that I
and-
may not be able to tell from the picture, but when I take a bite, it will be a whole different story.
Actually, the food is really delicious.
Oh.
That's why many people are going vegan. It's because a lot of it is super yummy. There's all.
Are you
kinds
guys eating? Can I have something like that or not?
Nope. This one says,
What is that?
this is a quote from Paul McCartney.
So
and it
not allowed
says,
to eat the pig?
When I see bacon, I see a pig. I see a little friend, and that's why I can't eat it. Simple as that. That's
What
from
if
Paul
it
McCartney.
tastes nice? Who's Paul McCartney? Like a rapper?
No, he's a member of the Beatles.
He's an animal, a small beetle.
No, it's a music group.
So maybe, but he probably has some bias.
See, these are all different vegan dishes also. There's Lebanese food, Thai food, Korean food, Ethiopian.
So you guys make vegan like Lebanese food?
A lot of it is already vegan, actually.
I mean that's true, but what I was gonna say is like if you went to like Lebanon and you guys brought them like a vegan shawarma chicken, they will not be happy about that. They might kill you.
Actually, I went to Egypt on a vegan tour, and it was so delicious.
But that was like a vegan tour. If you go to like just a normal place, you're like, hey, can I get one vegan beef shawarma? They're gonna go, oh yeah, what's that over there? You're gonna be like, oh, what's that? Boom! They're not gonna be happy about that.
Actually, we had so much food in Egypt. There was kushari, and there was just a whole table full of vegan food. It
You've
was
been to
very
Egypt before?
Yes, it was very easy to find
The place in the stories from the books.
in the country.
Like in the movies.
Egypt, the country.
You watched a movie about Egypt.
No, we went to Egypt. We traveled there.
Where did you travel to? In real life?
Yeah.
And you went to Egypt.
Yes.
And you saw like those big triangles
The pyramids.
in real life.
Mhm.
It's real.
Yep.
You can see it in person, not just on the television screen.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like a book, like a novel. It's real.
Yeah.
Do you like famous football player and animal rights activist Michael Vick?
Well, he's not actually an animal activist. He was, I believe, convicted.
Do you think it's okay to give your pet gender affirming hormone therapy?
Well, I don't think that we're making choices like that for the animals. So
What if the dog wants to become like other dog, other version of the dog? Do you think we can help him with that, or do you think we should stay out of that?
I think a lot of the questions are very hypothetical. So
No, there's been cases like a dog. I saw a video one time. The dog was talking. He said, "Listen, I want to become, maybe if it's possible, I would like to become the other gender of the dog." And then they said, "We can't do that. You're not human." Do you believe that humans can translate to another gender, or do you think that we should also cancel that out with humans?
I think that humans have a lot of choice in what they eat and the type of
That-
gender.
I actually have a good question. It's written on here somewhere, but just off the top, do you believe that bestiality is okay or no?
I'm very opposed to bestiality because that involves
What if the dog consents?
Well, as I mentioned, I'm opposed to that. I think that that is.
No, but what if it's consent between both parties?
I think my answer is still the same.
Why is that?
Well, I think it's the same reason you wouldn't abuse children. Even if a child was in that situation, it would be considered abuse.
What if it's
A consenting child?
no, a child with another child?
Well, I think we're getting out of the realm of some of the
Well,
questions.
another good question is, almost 99% of animal relations are not consensual between both parties. What do you think we need to do about that?
Well, I don't think it's our job to be in control of the natural world. So, actually, what I think is cruel is the abuse that happens to animals in factory farms. A lot of cows. for
Farming is like
example-
when you take the meat from the animal.
Yeah, so the animals are actually put on something called a rape rack, where they are artificially inseminated in order to produce the.
That's
the
what I was saying
animals.
earlier. We could just get two cows, and then make a bunch of cows, and then we don't even mess with the natural habitat. We only mess with two of them, and then the rest are, we get to control them because it's our product in a way. I think maybe
Well-
that the vegans would be okay with that.
Yeah. This is, in a way, like that concept of the lab-grown meat. So they would have just a few cells, only not like a whole cow, but a few cells, and they would regenerate the cells, and then the.
You're not opposed to lab-grown meat.
I think that may be a way for people who do eat meat and want to continue doing that to do it with less harm to the environment and also.
But it
to
also
animals.
tastes very bad, like similar almost to vegan food.
That type of meat is the same as the type of meat that.
But
someone else
obviously
eats.
there's some differences. There's gotta be a reason for tasting not happy.
I don't think taste is part of it. I think it's just it produces less waste. You don't have to kill the animals. It doesn't pollute the earth. So it's just an alternative for people who do choose to eat meat. They can have that, and they can also design it in a way where it has less harmful parts of the meat. For example, less fat.
Do you think it's okay to eat Stuart Little?
I'm not familiar with Stuart Little.
Mouse.
Oh no, I wouldn't eat any mice. I don't believe that.
No, but like a more intelligent mouse, like with a hat. Talking.
No, I wouldn't hurt a flea. So I definitely wouldn't be interested in hurting a mouse.
What if there's a flea on a dog? You're gonna let the flea eat the dog?
I think that's a choice for people who are animal rescuers. They might choose that. They might choose to kill the fleas. And
But okay, so we can finally agree killing animals, depending on the situation, can be really, really good.
I think it depends in that situation on who you're asking. So if you're asking a person who's involved in rescuing animals, they would choose to do that.